You who take vitamin C, do you know the benefits of taking vitamin C and some excellent sources of vitamin C? And you who don't take vitamin C, do you know the benefits of vitamin C and why you should add vitamin C sources to your diet? Stay with your lady Salome in this video as I speak to Dr. Janet Antwi as we discusses the benefits, some sources of vitamin C, and how much vitamin C you should take. Stay tuned. Hello, viewers. Welcome to Ezra Wellness, where you learn proven ways to healthy living. Today, I'm very excited because I have with me Dr. Janet Antwi. And Dr. Janet Antwi is a professor in chemistry at the Ohio University of Dominican. Dr. Janet Antwi also has PhD in medical chemistry. And this lady, I met her on one of my platforms, Noble Wives. We invited her, and the first time I saw her, I fell in love with her because with all her degrees and background, this lady is humble and she's down to earth. And by God's grace, she's also founded Mothers Inspire, a place where mothers could go and get motivated and find our ways throughout this chaos world. And she's doing a phenomenal job in that area. I think the name Janet Antwi is because of my auntie here in Connecticut, who is Janet Antwi. So probably that's where the laugh came from. But I'm so excited to have you here, Dr. J.
I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be here.
Thank you. Thank you. So today, viewers, we are going to talk about one of the vitamins out there. It's pretty common. I know a lot of people were taking this vitamin during the COVID pandemic, and it's vitamin C. Oh, yes. I know you're saying, oh, wow, yeah. But you've been taking it, but you know all the benefits and what it does for the body. We're going to dig into all that with Dr. J today. So, Dr. J, I know you're a busy woman. I won't take so much of your time. She's a mom. She's a wife. I'm telling you, her cup is full. So, Dr. J, let's dig right in. What do you say? What is vitamin C when we say vitamin? I know we call it vitamin C, but what is it actually?
Okay, so thank you, Lady Salome, for having me. I'm honored to be on your platform to share a little bit about vitamin C. So vitamin C is an essential nutrient and it's needed for tissue repair and a lot of metabolic and cellular functions. So it's an essential nutrient, meaning that our body needs vitamin C for a lot of function, which we will get into. However, we don't produce vitamin C as humans. That means we need it, and it comes from external sources. We basically have to bring vitamin C in pretty much one way or the other, which we'll talk about diets and all that, and where we can get vitamin C from. But we need it for so many functions. And yeah, that's what vitamin C is, an essential nutrient for tissue repair.
Okay, and those of you who are wondering what is essential nutrient, when we say anything is essential, it's something the body cannot produce on its own.
Right.
We need to bring it into the body.
Right.
So those are essentials, like some of our proteins are essentials.
Right.
That means the body cannot produce it. So you need
absolutely
to get vitamin C into your body somehow.
Yes.
So Dr. J, let's talk about some of the benefits of vitamin C for the body. I know people are taking it for immune system, and probably that's what most people know. But does vitamin C have any other benefit out there too?
Yes, it does. In fact, the main benefit is that it helps with collagen formation. What is collagen? Collagen is a structural protein, one of the most abundant structural protein, which is involved in our bones, our skin, our ligaments. So we need collagen for all of these different functions. And vitamin C is actually a key ingredient to form the structure, the collagen protein, the formation during the synthesis of collagen. If vitamin C is not there, collagen is incomplete. It's a key role in the amino acids that gets transformed during collagen synthesis. So proline gets converted to a different amino acid, which is key for collagen synthesis. And for proline to get converted, we need vitamin C as part of the ingredients. That means vitamin C is very, very essential. It's an essential nutrient because we need it for collagen formation. Also, vitamin C has been shown to play a role in immune function. So it's been shown that if our bodies, if we don't bring in vitamin C, our immune system is not as strong to fight off pathogens and foreign substances that come into us. So that has been shown. Vitamin C also has been shown to be an antioxidant. So it has a lot of function, and we can go on and on and on, but it's a very important nutrient that we need to have, important vitamin that we need to have.
Wow, wow. So vitamin C is a good source of essential nutrient for the body.
Yes,
Now that we know that it's essential, that means we have to get it in. And at
yes,
Extra Wellness, normally we promote more of food than medication.
yes.
So I know you with your background, the chemistry and the medications and stuff. Yes, we know people take vitamin D tablets, but there's some food that are very rich in vitamin C.
Oh, absolutely. So the best way, because we don't make it, we have to bring it in. We have to bring it in one way or the other, right?
Yeah.
So what's the best way to bring it in? Diet. Food is always a good source of essential nutrients such as vitamin C. So it's a lot of food that we can eat to give us vitamin C. That way we don't necessarily have to take a tablet for it. So the dose of vitamin C, like how much vitamin C do we even need? We need, according to research, anywhere between 100 milligrams and 200 milligrams of vitamin C is good to play all these different roles in our body, right? So if you think about 100 milligrams, it is very small. It's not big at all. The amount that we need, which we can get from our foods. And if you're eating well, and we'll list the foods in just a little bit, but because we don't need so much of it, you can get it from your food. So let's say we want to get 200 milligrams of vitamin C in a day. There are several sources that you can get vitamin C from. One of the main ones is actually the oranges that we eat. So orange juice, pure orange juice, has high vitamin C levels. So ascorbic acid is the other name of vitamin C, and that is found in oranges. And so if you squeeze a cup of orange juice, you should get almost 97 milligrams of vitamin C right there. And if you eat broccoli, even tomatoes, some of our green leafy vegetables, you would get different amounts of vitamin C. So some of the foods that we eat would give you about 50 milligrams. Even tomatoes has vitamin C in it. And I was surprised to find that out. So broccoli, orange juice, all these green leafy vegetables have vitamin C in different amounts. So if you research, you'll see, like I said, with orange, 96 milligrams. With tomatoes, you can get 50 milligrams. With cabbage and other vegetables, you can get 40 here, 20 here. If you add it together from your food, your 200 milligrams dose for a day is good enough, right? But the thing is, we process our food so much that sometimes we don't get all the essential nutrients that we need from the diet, right? Because we don't eat a lot of foods in its raw form, which has the actual active form of the vitamin C. If you cook tomatoes all over and over and over again, you destroyed all the vitamin C. The little 50 milligrams that you can get, you've already killed all of it. So that's the problem. Food should be enough, but we don't eat like raw broccoli, for example. Oranges, you can get people to eat oranges raw. Even that one, some people buy orange juice, the processed one, and those, a lot of them are sweetness and flavors. So if you really want orange juice, it's better you squeeze it out yourself. That's where you get the most out of it. So all these foods that we're listing, if you can eat it in its, I guess, closer to uncooked form, raw, if you cook it very, very mild, right? So that you preserve the active ingredients. Otherwise, you destroy the vitamin C. Because if you, it's an acid. If you introduce anything to it, you can degrade it, you can neutralize it,
Yeah.
you can break it down, and it doesn't serve the function. That's why people want to rely on supplements to substitute some of that. Yes.
Okay, so now we realize there's a lot of food out there. So here at Ezra Wellness, we encourage that people eat raw vegetables and
Yes.
then sometimes to cooked. But when you're
Yes.
cooking, we encourage that you do stir fries most of the time, where the
Right.
cooking is very limited. So you get most of the nutrients out of your food. So there you go. Those are the foods. And red peppers too are so rich
Yeah.
in vitamin C.
Chili peppers, spinach, potatoes, actually, wild strawberry, what do you call it? Cantaloupe
Yeah.
is another one that's really good with vitamin C. So if you think about what we eat a lot, even lemon is very rich in vitamin C as well. So it's anything citrus, it's very rich in vitamin C. So if you think about it, we should be getting it.
Yes.
But like I said, being Ghanaian, we eat spinach. We don't even eat the raw spinach, or we eat the cooked. You have to put it on fire for so long.
The overcooked spinach.
Yes, that's pretty much the type that we love. Even, and so sometimes we don't get the full amount that we need to be enough. That's why some people would consider supplements. So
Yeah.
we
So
can
let's say
go.
somebody is talking, they say, "Oh boy, there they go again with their vegetable business. I don't like those vegetables, and I don't like oranges, and I don't like that." So if this person want to take vitamin C, and what would you say? Is there like a way that somebody would take vitamin C that it might be pretty safe, or this is something that you recommend that they? And we always recommend that somebody speak with their doctor before they start any supplement. But
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, I'm not a medical doctor, but from what I know, supplements are good because, like I said, sometimes your body, especially people who have immunocompromised diseases. So if you're somebody who is feeling weak, fatigued, because your collagen, when it's not formed right, you start to feel weak in your legs, you start to feel weak in your body. And also sometimes you can even get bleeding of gum. So lack of vitamin C, when your collagen is not formed right, you get something called scurvy. And scurvy is the disease that, like, you have bleeding gums and teeth. You'll see that all these symptoms are showing that you're lacking vitamin C. Sometimes weakness in your bones, your body. Sometimes it is a cause. The cause could be a lack of vitamin C. So one way that you can supplement vitamin C, because it is essential, is through vitamin C tablets that you can get over the counter. So a lot of the over-the-counter vitamin C tablets or supplements are around 500 milligrams. So you have to read the bottle. I wouldn't suggest you go really high in your doses of vitamin C because it's good. You over the counter, the risk there sometimes is overusing it because it's not controlled. You can just go and buy it, right?
yeah.
So somebody can just go and buy it, and then they want to pop 3, 4, 5 tablets of vitamin C a day. No, at no point should you exceed 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C. Like I said, normal function 200 milligrams is enough. If you're a healthy human being and you're living a healthy life, 200 should be fine. So a lot of the over-the-counter drugs, though, what I've seen is that they start from like 500 milligrams. And so if you get a 500 tablet, you want to take, I would say, once a day.
Mm-hmm.
Is fine because, like I said, even 200 is good. So one 500 milligram tablet should be fine, but it's not something you want to do continuously. I don't encourage continuous long-term vitamin C supplements. For me, when I'm sick, when I get a cold, or when I feel like I'm weak and I take vitamin C, I could take it for like 1 week or so and then come off of it, see how I'm doing. If I feel better, I will stop. I don't take it continuously. I usually do it when I'm sick and I feel when I'm getting flu-like symptoms and I know that my immune system is not as strong to fight, then I would take vitamin C just to supplement. But it's not something personally I would do every day. Rather, I would eat well, exercise, and do all of the stuff that isn't bringing other things. Because the way God has set everything up, and I'm a woman of faith as well, is that His grace is sufficient. So He's made provision for us in our foods we eat. As long as you're eating well, most of the time, I agree with a lot of your teachings about diet, 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 diet. That's the best way. Nature is the best doctor out there.
Yeah.
And so if you can get everything from plant source, it's usually always highly recommended. Unless otherwise you are in serious health conditions that require extra medication, then of course you get that. But normally on a regular day, you don't need to pop vitamin C supplements if you are eating well.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. J. So now you know vitamin C, those of you who are taking it every single day because of COVID, if you're eating healthy, your body don't need so much vitamin C.
No.
So once you take it for a while, you come off a little bit, give your body time so that when you eat, your body will be able to pick up the nutrient from the food. Because sometimes when you give the body so much of these things, then the body becomes lazy. It's waiting for you to feed it.
Yes.
The straightforward ones, then it's a challenge for you to absorb things.
Right. And a lot of, the cellular functions and tissues, like I said, nature, God has set it up so much, so well that, again, you don't want to overdose anything.
Yeah.
Because then, of course, there is side effects,
Mm-hmm.
And that's why we don't preach a lot of supplements.
Yeah.
It's good for a season, but I never would recommend being on it. If you are a woman and you take like the woman vitamins, like those prenatal vitamins, women vitamins, multivitamin pills, a lot of times, if you read it, you can see the amounts of each vitamin in that. So that's another source of it. You can get the plain vitamin C tablets from over the counter. But if you take any woman vitamins, multivitamins, you should read the bottle. And if you see that vitamin C is already there, you don't want to add another vitamin C supplement to that. That would be enough, so we should be careful. Yes, we should be very, very careful not to overuse supplements.
Okay. So, Dr. J, is there any side effect if somebody takes so much vitamin C?
Well, I did not come across any, but I do know that the medical reports show that we shouldn't exceed 2,000 milligrams.
Yeah.
Therefore, I believe that once you exceed, on the normal, I don't see many people exceeding that threshold. But over time, if we see that people are exceeding that threshold, then we will get a better insight of the detrimental effects that it causes.
Yeah.
But most people don't usually exceed it. So there aren't that very many reports about the negatives of overdosing it, because I think most people are usually within the limit.
Okay. The only thing I know about it is that it could cause diarrhea if you take too much.
Okay.
In some people.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you are on a lot of vitamin C and you realize that you're having diarrhea, it could cause diarrhea in some people.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. I mean,
and that means the body want to get rid of the essence of the vitamin C.
Oh, absolutely. It's an acid. It's acidic in nature.
Definitely.
So you don't want to introduce, some people, your stomach acid is already high
Yeah.
and you're bringing too much acid into your system. I don't see that to be of any benefit. So I can totally understand the diarrhea side effects of it.
Okay. So, Dr. J, is there anyone out there that don't have to take vitamin C supplements, or they don't have to take vitamin C, or we all need vitamin C, right?
Everybody needs it.
Yeah, because it's an essential.
Yes, everybody needs vitamin C. It's an essential nutrient. Everyone, if you're vitamin C deficient, you will be sick.
Okay. You want to talk
Yes.
about some of the signs? Let's say somebody's listening to us and they're thinking, oh, maybe I'm vitamin C deficient, the way they are talking about it.
No, the main one is scurvy,
Mhm.
which scurvy is like, what do you call it? Wounds. When you have wounds, it doesn't heal, you get extra bleeding.
Okay.
Scurvy is the biggest vitamin C deficient disease because it's tied to collagen.
Yeah.
And collagen is needed, again, is the most abundant structural protein that we have as human beings. So collagen is so important, and vitamin C is a key nutrient for collagen formation.
Yeah.
So if it's missing, it's a disease that will form. The main one is scurvy, bleeding of gum, you get extra bleeding when you have a wound, and also you feel weak, fatigue. All of these things could be due to vitamin C deficiency. So you can just research scurvy or vitamin C deficiency. It'll pop up. It's a known fact because of collagen, and so everyone needs vitamin C. Yes.
All righty. Okay, Dr. J, then I want to say, what will be your last words to the women listening to us? And they say, oh my goodness, now vitamin C. What do you have to say to everybody listening?
Yes. First of all, because we're on a wellness platform,
Yeah.
I just want to say that as I'm a medicinal chemist, I believe in the science of medicine. I understand why we need to take medication for certain diseases. However, on a day-to-day, the best form of medication is eating well. I mean, the benefits of diet cannot be overemphasized. My mother is diabetic, okay? And yes, she has maintained her diabetes for over 15 years just based off of diet.
Yeah.
She completely changed her diet. My mom eats zero sugar, eats like very little starchy foods and all of that, because based off of her doctor's advice, doctor said, if you want to live long, change your diet. My mom followed it. So I'm a believer of diet. I love drug discovery, which is my field, but it's needed for sometimes, but on an everyday, your diet is your best doctor. If you eat well, in fact, it takes care of a lot of all of these essential nutrients. You don't even think about it because
Yeah.
you're eating well, so you get it. So your proteins are forming, your collagen is strong, your bones are strong. You don't understand because you are eating. If you are eating well, you are getting it. You don't need to worry about being that vitamin C deficient. You don't have to worry about that again if you are eating well. So I'm a big believer of that. Diet is our best form of wellness that we can do. Also, as women, I mean, we need to take care of not just what we eat, our mind, our soul, our body. Everything makes us who we are. So we can't forget about any aspect of ourselves. When we eat well, we also have to read well. We also have to sleep well. It's not easy, but that's the goal, is to be the best that we can be in every area of our lives. So yes.
Definitely, definitely. Thank you so much, Dr. J. Before I let you go, where will people find you? If somebody's watching the video, it's like, oh my God, I see why Salome fall in love with this woman the first day. Where will I see Dr. J so that I could follow her? So you want to talk to viewers so that they will see, where would they find you?
So yes, you can find me. I am on social media. I'm on Instagram a lot. I'm a little bit on Facebook, but Instagram, my Mother Inspires page. I'm sorry. So on Instagram, my page is Mother Inspires, one word with an underscore. That's my mother woman empowerment page. But I also have my other page, which is Dr. underscore J underscore Antwi. Or you can just email me at janetteantwi.14@gmail.com. Those are easy ways to find me. Or you can reach out to Salome and she has my contact. She can find me. So yes, I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
And Dr. J, you forget that you are also on YouTube.
Hey.
Because that is fairly new, so you don't remember to put that one in the whole thing.
No, I don't. I always forget about YouTube. So, I'm also on YouTube. Thank you for the reminder. She loves my YouTube. Thank you for your support. Honestly, you've been very supportive.
Getting some really, really great topic out there.
Thank you. So yes, I'm on YouTube. It's Mother Inspires with Dr. J. Mother Inspires with Dr. J. You can find me there as well.
Yeah, and I'm going to put all this information underneath the video so that you could get in touch with Dr. J. If you want to invite her to your women's function, you want her to talk on a program, this woman is amazing. She's God-fearing and she's out there. She will come. You believe she'll be there.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Dr. J, for your time. It's a pleasure having you here at Ezra Wellness.
Thank you. I'm happy. I had a great time. Thank you.
Great. And viewers, you see, this is Ezra Wellness, where you learn proven ways to healthy living. Until I see you in the next video, I want you to share this video, like it, and subscribe so that we will all grow healthy together. Thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.